how are you? It's been a while, huh? How you doing? I'm trying to get the lighting a little better. It's been a while. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good myself. Same old same. What about you? Glad to hear. How's everything been? Nope. Echo. Absolutely. Were you going to do the free card reading, or did you want to do like a donation based reading? Up to you, either way. Basically, what I was trying to do tonight was I was either going to do like a free card for anybody that wants, and then if anybody wants to donate, they can get like a actual full reading, but totally up to you. No problem. Let me know if you can hear me okay, by the way. All right. So Jyoti would like to know any future blessings coming towards them in love or career. Any future blessings in love and career. Awesome. Thanks. Any blessings coming in love or career? Let's take a look and see what we get. Okay. Just give me 1 second. All right. So I got for you, my dear, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see if I can. All right. So as far as career goes with this, this card is really about the opposite of being too tight with things. So basically this card kind of calls for some risks to be taken. Specifically, others may be kind of pressuring you to make steps that you might not feel ready for. So I know this might not exactly be a blessing, more of like an omen of, you know, are you feeling pushed into anything at the moment career wise? This can also kind of signify coming into money after a period of being tight on money, or after a period of just not feeling frugal. So maybe as far as career, this could kind of signify some type of like pay increase that you weren't expecting as well. This can also kind of show us that maybe you're clinging a little too tightly as far as your resources go. So perhaps with that in mind, a blessing that this could mean for you as far as career goes is opportunities to kind of let loose a little bit, opportunities to take some risks. Also, it can kind of show giving up material comforts for more of like a spiritual fulfillment. So maybe in love or career, maybe this could show some new choices that will offer you the chance to kind of branch out outside of your box that you're usually in, go out of your comfort zone. It's also what I'm hearing with this. Yeah, this can either be a sign of clinging too tightly or being too free with things. So really that's going to be up for you to decide, but I'm definitely seeing that there are some new opportunities coming that are going to give you the chance to have a more perfect grip on your career life, whether that is that you need to kind of relax a little or you need to be more frugal and kind of have a tighter grip on things. Does that make sense? I'm going to pull another for you since that one definitely seemed career-based. That could also be about love, though. New offers in love that kind of give you the chance to, again, either branch out more or be more reserved. So whatever you're kind of lacking at the moment, I'm seeing an opportunity to bring forth new things that will cause you to kind of find a better balance in your life, whether that's in love or your career. Let's do a little clarification on this, a little more detail. Okay, here we go. So the 9 of Cups in reverse. So yeah, an offer of something that you don't currently have, something that's going to help you expand your horizon. So maybe this could be a new job offer. Maybe this could be like a new love interest, something you don't currently have is going to be offered to you, and it's going to cause you to either let go a little or hold on tighter. But it's going to be a choice for you to make. But it's definitely, the cards are definitely showing an offer of something, some type of comfort or some type of need that you don't currently have. It's coming for you. What do you think? And, you know, you said future, so this could really be any time in the future. So if this isn't something that's already happening for you, be on the lookout. New offers that are going to make you rethink how you lead your life. Do you need to let go a little or do you need to have a tighter grip? New things are going to make you kind of analyze these things. Something's coming for you. I'm going to take a note of those cards so that next time I see you, or next time you see me, we can like jump back on them and see if there's any differences or if maybe, you know what this is talking about. Hi, Destiny. How are you? Go ahead and just take a quick look at my description if you haven't already, just so you can get an idea of how I kind of do things. Hi, BG. How are you? Same to you if you don't mind just checking out my description real quick. Yeah. Destiny the Virgo. Destiny, I am a Virgo rising. So I am there with you. Tonight I'm doing either one free card pull, or for a donation of any amount, you can actually get a multi-card intuitive reading from me. Like I said, any donation amount gets you a reading. And the more you're able to donate, the more in-depth your reading would be. You're welcome. You're welcome. It was nice seeing you again. Like I said, I wrote down the cards we got for you. So next time you come back, maybe we can see how things are going and kind of compare. Okay, no problem, Destiny. Did you have a question or topic in mind? Or did you, I think I saw you say general. Hi, S. How are you? Hi, you said you donated. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let me just make sure that I got it from ya. And then I'm going to pull one card for Destiny. And then I'll do you. I'll do your reading. And then BG, if you're still here, after that, let me know what kind of reading you want. If you're going to do a donated or a free card pull. All right, let's get that app open. I got your donation, S. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. All right, Destiny, let's get you a card real quick. So you are a Virgo with a Pisces, and you wanted a general card pull. So I'm going to pull you one card, and then S, I will do your reading. Triple Virgo. Ooh. What? BG, do you know your Mercury sign by chance? I'm just curious. Being a triple Virgo, I'd love to see like what kind of Mercury you're working with to see like what your communication is like, especially with all that Virgo going on. All right, so one card for Destiny, a general reading for Destiny, a Virgo. Woo, dating a Pisces. Okay, I'm not going to count that because that was just me being sloppy. All right, one card for Destiny in general. Virgo dating a Pisces. Virgo dating a Pisces. General card. Ooh, okay, Destiny. I got the Page of Cups in reverse. So you said you wanted a general read with this. So the Page of Cups in reverse tends to be a person who is offered something new. With it being a Cups card, that could be like a new relationship, some type of newness emotionally, something new that is going to affect you on an internal level, right? But with this being in reverse and it being a page, this can kind of show somebody that doesn't quite know what to do with this, right? So maybe this could be one of you in this relationship. Maybe one of you doesn't know exactly like, how to be in the relationship type of deal. This could also be something separate from your relationship, like something that really is going to stimulate you internally, emotionally, something that's really going to get you going and your emotions fueled. Something new out of the blue that you're not necessarily ready for. Like, it's a great offer. There's potential here, but you don't know what to do with it. Does that ring a bell for you at all? You going through something like that? Okay, so you think this might be about you. Hi, Moluti. Sorry. I'm going to call you A. How you doing? I will get to you in 1 second. Go ahead and read my description for the video real quick to see how I'm doing stuff tonight. And then we can see what you'd like. Okay, Destiny. So if you think this card represents him, then yeah. He's kind of feeling possibly overwhelmed. That doesn't have to be such a bad thing, though. It's just kind of like he doesn't know how to proceed from here. So with that being said, maybe, I don't know if this is a new relationship or if like things are starting to get more serious, but I think he's kind of feeling a little unsure as far as like how to proceed. Again, that doesn't mean unsure in the relationship. It just means like he's kind of at a part where he's like, okay, I have this in front of me. What do I do with it? Like, where do I go from here? This can also kind of be like a card for somebody who's either naive, emotionally immature, maybe like a little disconnected. So maybe he's feeling a little disconnected from the relationship at the moment. Yeah. Definitely somebody who doesn't quite have the maturity needed emotionally. So maybe that's something you need to kind of address with him. Just like see where he's at, see how he's feeling right now, and maybe if he's honest with you, you guys can kind of work on it together. I do think this might have to do with your relationship, though. So yeah, let me know what you think, Destiny. If you ever want like a full reading to dive deeper on that, let me know. All right, so everybody commenting, hello. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Pratima. If you haven't already, read the description. Right now, I'm about to do a paid reading, and then I will go ahead and hop back onto the free readings, BG. If BG is still here after S's reading, they'll be the first next free reading. And then after that, I can just kind of go with who I see. So yeah, stick around. All right. So S, are you here with me? I see you wanted to ask a love question. Do you have like a specific question to ask, or did you just want to look at love in general? We could do either. Anybody posting questions? That's fine. Just so you know, I'm probably going to ask you to repeat them because I don't have like any moderators helping me or anything. So I'm like writing stuff. Okay. Yes, I see. Let me go ahead and read your question. So S. So T, you want to know about TG, who is a Pisces. You want to know their feelings about you being distant towards him. Is he upset? Does he miss you? How's he feeling? No contact. He moved away to college. Okay. So you and this TG Pisces person are not speaking at the moment. You are being distant with them. So you want to know, is he upset? Does he miss you? Is he thinking about you at all? Let's see. And you are not close by. He is currently away at college. So physically, as well as your communication and emotionally, you're also physically distant. So that's definitely something to, keep in mind. Distance figuratively and literally going on. So is TG thinking of S? Is TG the Pisces thinking of S? Does he miss her? Does he want to talk to her? Is he okay with this distance? How is he feeling? We're going to go ahead and pull a couple cards and see. How is TG feeling about S right now and the distance between them? I purposely gave him space because I was always initiating. It was a bit frustrating. Oh, absolutely. I mean, and I think especially because You will absolutely be next, BG. I got you. I got you written down. I won't forget. Everybody else will get you in line too. Before I even pull you cards, I mean, with this physical distance between you guys, you know, obviously being at college, he's going to be busy. So it would take some extra effort on his part to make it work. And the fact that you feel like you were initiating everything, that's not cool. You know, even if he's busy, you know, somebody who wants to talk to someone should reach out to them too, right? I see a Pratima. Once I'm done S's question, I'm just going to scroll back up. Yeah, I can definitely see why you would want to kind of take a break, because you want to see, like, is he going to initiate things? You know? So let's see. Let's see how he's feeling about this distance between you two. I'm going to be honest, okay? I won't be mean, but I won't sugarcoat. Let's see how sorry, he's a Pisces. You are a Libra. TG the Pisces. Oh, so, I mean, just from reading your sun signs, you know, Libras sometimes have a type of people-pleasing tendency where they just want everyone to kind of be happy around them, but also like be good and fair to you as well. Like, you want people to be happy, but you also expect the same in return, which is great. All right, pull some cards now. What is TG feeling about this at this moment? That one popped right out. Okay. Woo! Oh, yeah. I am not surprised we have this card popping out. All right, let me take a look. Oh, all right. So, wow. Before I even tell you the cards I pulled, like we just said, this lack of balance is so apparent and so clear between you two. Okay, so I haven't gotten these two cards I haven't gotten in a reading together in a minute. This is very interesting. I got Justice in reversed. The Knight of Rods, or the Knight of Wands. And Judgment in reversed. All right. I'm going to lay it down flat for you. I don't prophesize, so I'm not going to, you know, say anything crazy, right? But with Justice in reversed and Judgment in reversed, with the Knight of Rods in between, I really don't trust him. I am really not feeling trusting vibes right now from him. Now, this doesn't mean that he is out, you know, doing things with other people, right? But I don't trust how he's feeling about your relationship. I don't trust that it has your best interest in mind. With this Knight of Rods, this is a person who, and I think this is him, this is a person who really goes with their first thought and first instinct. They go with where pleasures will bring them. They go with what feels good to them and what they think will help them in life. Doesn't have to mean they're selfish, but I don't feel any type of commitment coming from him. I feel like he, whether literally wants to go and explore or more so wants to just explore the distance itself and the separation you guys have. And especially with the fact that you said that you kind of initiate everything and you initiated this distance between you guys, I don't know if you're going to get the results you hope for. That's not to say that this distance isn't deserved, isn't needed, isn't justified, but I don't know if this end result is going to be what you're hoping for. I don't know if you're hoping for things to work out. You're hoping for him to come around and kind of like see the error in his ways, I don't really see that happening anytime soon. Even if he comes around, even if you guys have some sort of closure, I don't see it being what you're hoping for. I don't see justice in reversed and judgment in reversed. Unfortunately, I don't see this ending fairly for you, right? Whatever the end result to this situation is, I don't see it being a fair thing to you. The balance is really uneven right now. And with the judgment in reversed, and this Knight of Rods is like staring right at this judgment in reverse, right? He knows what he's doing. He might feel bad about it. I mean, I'm not saying this guy is a bad person. He might feel remorse, he might feel guilt, but it still doesn't mean he's gonna do what he should or what he's supposed to in this relationship. With him staring directly at this judgment in reverse, his judgment is really fucky right now. Like, he really is kind of on this journey of figuring out how to make the growth in his life for himself and himself only. Okay? He knows, with his back turned to justice and him facing judgment, both reversed, he knows what he's doing. But staying in this limbo stage is much easier for him than for him to own up to things and to be upfront with you. I'm going to go ahead and pull you an oracle or two, to kind of expand on this a little bit and see what else we can get from this for you. I want to see first and foremost, I want to see what you should do, right? I want to see how you should proceed. I got 3 of them. I only wanted 1, but I got 3. Very interesting. Ooh, this is really good. Stay with me, S. I'm not done. All right. So I got in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. I know it's backwards. I got discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. And I got crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. I feel like this is just what you need. Keep going with what you're doing. Stay in this flow of knowing that you deserve more. You're really starting to see things for what they are. You're going to figure out these truths that you deserve about this relationship. You're really starting to have clarity that you did not have before. And, this crossing bridges card is pretty self-explanatory. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, releasing. It's time for you to start to heal from this relationship. It's time for you to connect with others who can help you with this and others who have been through this before. It's time to release this need you have of things being fair, because they're just not going to be between you two. Now, I'm not going to tell you that things could never work out between you two, but I'm going to tell you that right now, I don't see it happening, at least not in the way that you need. Maybe he'll try to hit you up with let's make it casual. We're so far away. And don't fall for that shit if that's not what you want. Okay? That's just an example. I feel like he's going to start to feel real bad at some point. So I don't think it's going to be like radio silence forever. But again, is he going to own up to his shit? Maybe not. He might just hit you up and be like, yeah, I've been busy, But I don't see this as being over unless you make the choice for it to be over. Okay? I got one more for you. Hi, Princess. Hello. How are you? All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do 2 for you. DNA, karma in reverse. He's gonna fucking get his. Karma isn't so black and white like a lot of people think it is. It's more of like, if you continue on with this energy, you're going to attract what you deserve. And he will. Full moon completion. I think you should really consider the possibility of being done with him. I'm going to say it right up front. Let's see where his brain's at. I just want to pick his brain just for a second. Somewhere there is an energy leak. All right. This can mean many things. Somebody else is getting his attention, or not necessarily. You can see its hearts. Maybe you can't see. This kind of is representing like the love he had for you kind of leaking out, right? Like there's a leak somewhere. It's not quite contained for him as it was before. And with a leak, things fade, feelings fade, right? So that's where his head's at right now. And I'm going to pull a final card for you. It's going to be a self-care card. Just something nice for you right now. I got 2. Both are very good. Authenticity. Live life for you, not the audience in your head. Or in this case, this man. Live your life for you. Be authentic to how you feel and what you want. And optimism. If you're going to make up stories in your head about people and circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. Stay optimistic. Don't assume things. Don't assume things. Make sure that you're not just assuming bad things, right? Make sure that the way you're feeling about this is really how things are. Make sure you have a clear view on the situation. Live your life for you. I think that is like your quote for your reading. Live life for you. What'd you think, S? That was pretty intense for me, at least. Lots of feels in there. Hi, Rowan. You're welcome, S. I know, BG. I love a good happy ending, don't you? That's why, like, no matter how intense readings get, I almost will always pull one of these self-care oracle cards just because, you know, readings can leave you feeling a little like, whoa, sometimes. So it's nice to kind of pull it back and end it on a good note for you. You're welcome, S. I'm glad that helped. Really, you know, take time to think about what you need to do to make yourself happy, you know. If you have a Facebook and you would like to leave me a review, please feel free. No pressure, though. I know some people like to keep this stuff personal, but I just love honest reviews and feedback. Yeah, you have a wonderful day, S. Please join me again. And if you ever want another reading and I'm not on YouTube, my email is in the description. Feel free to email me. All right, everyone. For everyone hanging tight, thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to leave the floor open just for a minute and let anyone come through who would like to do a donation-based reading. After that, I'm going to get to UBG and then we'll go, you know, down the list. But yeah, I'm going to leave a moment for me to clear the energy from S's reading. And then again, if there's anyone watching who would like to do a donation-based reading, let me know. And I will be right back. Got a little candle action. Cleanse the air a little bit. If it will light. Ow. Ow. It smells so good. Once the wax actually gets burned, it'll be real nice. All right. So again, another chance to leave the floor open for anyone who would like to do a donation-based reading while I shuffle and clear my decks I just used. Otherwise, we will move on. Chariot just popped out of my deck. Somebody here is really determined right now with a direction, right? Somebody is really trying to get something accomplished. Somebody's really trying to like get shit rolling right now. Balance. The Chariot is also yet another tarot card that represents balance. Balance in the way to give you a proper trajectory forward towards accomplishing your goals. Balancing that yin and yang energy to generate power, but at the same time not be so forceful. Four of Wands reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed. Somebody is feeling down on their luck. Somebody is feeling especially down in their home life, feeling like maybe they just can't get to the top of that wheel. But maybe you're not seeing all the things being offered to you right now. Who is this? Who are these cards for? I was just supposed to be shuffling. Somebody's not taking a good offer that can help them. Somebody's feeling apathetic, like, I got what I need. But this is a good offer coming to you. Think about it. All right, BG. 1 second to scroll up and see your question. Another one real quick. I spend more shuffling time than I do pulling time sometimes. As if you're still here, thank you again so much for that donation. I really appreciate it. It's very kind. Oh, I love how those shuffle. There we go. Oh, you can actually see it. Aha, there we go. All right. Hi, NS. Please, if you wouldn't mind, just go read my description real quick just to see how things are going tonight. And then let me know if you were thinking a donation-based reading where you donate any amount for a multi-card intuitive reading, or if you would like one free card pull. All right. One more deck, and then BG, I am all yours. All right. Destiny, if you're still with me, I got you after BG. You've been waiting for a bit. I think you wanted a free card. I'm going down the list now, everybody. BG wants to know. BG, you would like to know about spirits affecting your wife. Interesting. Affecting wife. I'm going to scroll down to see if you elaborated on that. If you did not, please do, if you feel comfortable. Definitely want to know more details about what's going on. Your girl is a Virgo. Virgo, Pisces moon. Okay. All right. So, and a Sagittarius rising. Interesting. So right off the bat, with being a Pisces moon, that can really call for someone being very intuitive, someone being very in tune with the spiritual world, even if they don't quite realize it. That's a person that's very emotional, but it doesn't have to be in the traditional sense. It can just be more so in the sense of emotions affecting them very deeply. Okay. So keeping that in mind, I'm going to keep scrolling to see what else you said. Pratma, I see you too. Pratima, I'm sorry. It's much easier to write it versus typing. Hi, Nikki, I see you too. I don't know if all you peeps are still here, but if you are, I will get to ya. Mobility, okay. Lawson, I cannot understand what you said. Sorry. Princess. Yes, princess. Princess, let me know what kind of reading you want. If you wanted the one card pull or if you wanted to do a donation-based reading. Okay. And then we have NS. Oh, lots of people hanging out tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. So I said, I got BGs. Okay. Here I go scrolling. I should write this as you guys are typing it. That would have been a little more helpful. All right, BG, I'm gonna just scroll on down. Hi, Ankita. Hi, I will add you to the list. It's kind of long right now, but if you would like to do a donation-based reading, which is you donate any amount at all for a multi-card reading, it will bump you to the front of the line. So keep that in mind. All right, BG. So this is your wife. Pisces moon, Sag rising. I can't remember what she said her sun was. She is physically affected. Like they interact with her when she sleeps and stuff. Do you know if she's ever, does she have lucid dreams, or does she like astral project or anything like that she knows of? I'm going to pull a card for you, obviously, but I'm trying to get a feel for the situation to see if there's anything else I could also help with. Is there any chance, trying to think of the best way to word this. Do you think she has any open emotional wounds? We all have emotional wounds. We all have shit. Do you think she has any particularly open wounds that really drain her of energy? Does that sound like it rings a bell, or is she typically pretty like good on the emotional front? A lot of times spirits will kind of attach themselves to people that they see with, like we spoke of earlier, energy leaks. Large open wounds tend to not only pull energy from the people that are harboring these wounds, but it also pulls energy from the universe. And in doing that, it can attract things. Spirits can be very attracted to this type of pulling. And in turn, an open energy wound, right? Spirits can also kind of use that as a source of energy for themselves. And depending on what you believe, the more energy a spirit has, the more they will be able to like manifest themselves into our realm. Does that make sense? So I'm curious if she has any, and you don't have to tell me, it's a personal question, but I'm very, okay, you said yes. Okay. So something that's kind of coming to me that I think I would really personally think is a great idea for your wife to do is to try to start acknowledging and oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, BG. Yeah, that will do it. I mean, she's obviously a very, very strong person for making it through that, and that does not go unacknowledged. But you know, she might be open right now, and in order to protect herself, she doesn't want to close up, but she wants to work on bandaging the wound. I'm not a doctor, and I know everybody says this, but therapy, talking to a trained professional, talking with someone who can kind of work her through those wounds, work through how they can be manifesting in her life now and how to kind of get more control over things. She astral projects. All right. So yeah, she's obviously, like I kind of was feeling earlier, she's very in tune. So I think she's leaving herself too open. She's too open right now. She needs to work on putting up proper spiritual boundaries. Okay. Proper spiritual boundaries. And this is going to be something that she's going to have to figure out. I mean, there's many sources online to help you learn how to create these boundaries, but she's really going to need to figure out herself what that means for her. Spiritual boundaries, so that she's not so open to these spirits that are feeding off of her hurt. So the fact that she knows, you guys know what astral projection is and stuff, obviously you guys are in tune with your spiritualities in one way or another, or in tune with, you know, the magical, the mystical. So yeah, definitely have her do some research about energetic boundaries. That's what I'm thinking of. Energetic boundaries. She needs to put protections in place that even if she can't heal these wounds, she can block them off from others. She doesn't want, I assume she doesn't want these spirits coming and visiting her and draining her energy all the time. But it's kind of like they can't help themselves. You know, what do they say? Like a dog to a bone type of deal. So, very touchy topic. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know that's very personal, and I appreciate you kind of letting me in a little bit. Oh, and how seriously do you take reading? I take it very seriously. I am full of jokes, full of laughs. But when it's time to really get down to business, I take things so seriously. So I'm glad you asked that. I'm taking this very seriously, especially like this type of topic matter specifically. Like I don't play around. I tread very lightly too, because again, I am not a trained doctor. But okay, let's go ahead and jump into a reading. I know I'm doing only one card pool for free readings, right? I'm going to go ahead and see what comes through. Okay. What is up with these spirits bothering BG's wife? She's had a lot of emotional trauma in her life. She may be leaving herself too energetically open, but what can we learn from this situation? What clarity is there to gain? How can we get it so she can have a little bit of ease in her life and get these spirits to leave her alone until she wants to communicate? Okay. 6 of Wands. And on the bottom of the deck, the foundation of the situation, we have the World. Okay. So this, oh, of course, you're welcome for the advice. Melody, hi. You can absolutely donate. So please, if you wouldn't mind just reading my description real quick, you'll see my different payment options: PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. You're free to donate whatever amount you would like. Just keep in mind, the more you donate, the more in depth your reading will be. And donating gets you bumped to the top of the line, which is a good thing because this is a long line right now. All right, BG. With this 6 of Wands, I think your wife needs to recognize the power that she has within herself and know that these spirits are coming to her because of this. Whether she doesn't feel in control, she has control over this situation, and she really is like the man on top. Like she is in charge. I want to ask, do you get bad, or does she get bad vibes from these spirits, or is it just that their presence is bothering her in general? What kind of feelings do these spirits give her? Obviously, just having them coming all the time in itself, even if they're the nicest spirits in the world, is going to be bothersome. But I would like to specifically know what her interaction with them is like, how they make her feel. Sorry about that. I had to go blow my nose. I got a little bit of a sniffle going on. BG, just to reiterate, I would love to know how these spirits make your wife feel. And then I'll be able to really finish off your reading. Hi, Das Rio. Unfortunately, I cannot read that. Melody, let me know if you would like a reading. Yes, they're heavy. She says they attack her when she sleeps. She's scared to sleep alone. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm just trying to turn my music down. Does your wife experience sleep paralysis when this is happening? If you don't know what that is, which you might because you know what astral projection is. When she's seeing these spirits, is she also experiencing sleep paralysis during? Sorry, I know I'm asking you more questions than you're asking me, but it's all helpful. With the world being the foundation of this situation, I think it's pretty obvious to say that this is really rocking her world. This is really affecting her. This is a major pivotal occurrence in her life. Scared to sleep because she feels out of control. Okay. All right. So this Six of Wands is really calling for her to try to find that control in any way that she can. I do not like professionally offer mediumship, but I do know people that do and that are amazing. So if that is ever something that she might be interested in, send me an email because I can refer you information. No, only once happened when she was 11. Okay. So that in itself is a great sign because a lot of times when people experience sleep paralysis, they tend to see spirits, but they feel completely out of control because they're frozen. The fact that she's not experiencing it in that way just shows the control that she actually has over the situation. So my advice to your wife is to seek out some sort of therapeutic or spiritual counseling, even if it's something free, right? Because I know counseling is expensive. And really try to work with someone with regaining control in her life. I can assist with this through tarot, through oracle, through astrology as well. But again, I don't offer mediumship. That could be something she might want to look into, trying to find a person that can help her communicate with these spirits. If she feels safe enough, it's time for her to start establishing her dominance with these spirits. Safely, of course. Take it little by little, but the next time this happens, tell her to try to do something different. Try to take a step in the direction of taking control. That's what I'm getting for your wife, that she can stop this. She just needs to figure out how to take control of the situation, even if that means that she needs to reach out to someone else. Okay? I'm going to grab a self-care oracle for her just because obviously this is going to be a tough time for her. And again, if you're ever interested to look deeper into this, please let me know. I can either do it for you or we can find you someone who can. Okay. Reassess. You have the right to change your mind. She has the power to take this fear and change it. She can take this fear and change it into awareness, right? What is this saying for her? What does this mean for her? Why is this happening? through changing her view of the situation, I think that is exactly what's going to help her find the answers she's looking for. Help her assure herself that she's not out of control, even if she feels that way. And to safely take things one step at a time, but to work towards regaining control, because she can't live like this forever, you know? And again, if you would like any help with that, let me know. All right, BG. Good luck. Good luck to your wife. Send her my best wishes. I can obviously tell this is, you know, something very tough for her that she's going through. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Damini. I'm sorry. Damini. Go ahead and just read my description real quick, just to see how I'm doing things here. I do have a list going for free readings, but if you donate any amount whatsoever, that will bump you to the top of the list, and you'll get a multi-card intuitive reading. All right, so BG, you're welcome. I hope that was helpful. Please do come back. Let me know how you guys are doing. All right, Melody, if you are still here, I'll give you another second. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and move on. Again, I am doing free 1-card pulls for those I'm drawn to. And, oh no, my battery's dying. Ooh. So free 1-card draws. Anyone who donates any amount gets a multi-card reading. And Keita, no, you did not. You did not miss your reading. You still got a little bit going. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go grab my charger. So this is a good time. Anyone who wants to pay for a donation-based reading to get bumped up in the line, now's the time. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I got my charger. Okay. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I appreciate it. The lighting's going to get a little dark because I have to like unplug something. You guys are going to see me fiddling around. All right, that's not bad. The plug is all the way under here. Okay, don't want it to die on us. Let's get it in. There we go. All right, so I'll give one more second if anybody wants to come forward to do a paid donation-based reading. Otherwise, nobody has missed their turn as of now. BG's situation was a little delicate, so I just didn't want to like rush through it. All right. So I am looking for Destiny. Destiny, are you still here with us? Destiny, I believe you wanted to do a free reading. Let me know if you wanted to do donation instead for a longer reading. I'll give you a second to come forward. Otherwise, I will skip you. But if you come back, I'll still get you. Christina. Oh, hi, Christina. Yeah, so I don't have Super Chat, to be completely honest. I've never looked into starting one, so I don't even know like how to. But I've been asked about it multiple times, and I see a lot of other people using it, so I need to get hip to that. Destiny, I'm going to give you one more chance to come forward. Otherwise, I'll skip you, but I will come back if you come back. Christina, you sent a donation via Venmo. Let me take a peek to make sure I got it. How's everybody doing tonight? It's getting a little busy in here. At least, well, busy for me. Tamira, yes, I got you. I got a couple more people to add. Tamira's one of them. I already got Nikki up there. Nikki, you're coming close. I have Destiny, Pratima, and Nikki for the next 3. Destiny, I'll give you one more shot. Christina, thank you so much. I really appreciate your donation. It's morning. Yeah, so we must be on the opposite side of the world then, because it is 1 a.m. here. I am quite a night owl. I don't know. I think you guys, like, in the other time zones, just, you know, y'all are my people. Anytime I try to get on here, like, during the day and stuff, it's just different vibes. But when I come on at night, it's fun. All right, Christina. So Destiny did not answer. So Christina is going to, you're from India. Awesome. I am in the US on the East Coast. All right, Christina. So you're going to go ahead and take Destiny's spot since you donated. I'm going to scroll up for your question or your topic. If you didn't ask one, feel free to now. Okay. All right. I have a question about a guy who says he wants NSA. What's NSA mean? But he seems like he's trying to manipulate into a relationship. Could you elaborate just a little for me? What do you mean by NSA? So he says he wants one thing, but to you, it seems like he's trying to manipulate you into like a serious relationship type of deal. He's trying to entrap you. Okay. Oh. Okay. So red flags right away. Everything you said, you are aware of what's going on, whether it is or not. You'll have to figure out, but you're definitely aware of some sketchy things going on. So don't ignore it. Even if it turns out being nothing, don't discount your intuition, okay? Because we feel these things for a reason. All right. So before we even pull the cards, disclaimer right there. No matter what these cards say, recognize that you feel this way for a reason. Okay. All right, Christina. So you're possibly involved or speaking with a man who says he wants a no strings attached relationship. Okay. So I know I haven't gotten to shuffling yet, but look at this right on the bottom of the deck, foundation of the issue. Eight of Swords in reverse. Girl, look at her. So trapped and unaware, right? So you're aware, okay, but you have some sort of facade over your eyes. You're looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Maybe this guy's like really hot, really attractive. Don't let yourself be fooled by that. Okay. So this isn't your card, but I had to show this to you. You might be onto something. So what's the deal with this guy? Can he be trusted? Is he trying to trap Christina into a relationship that he claims he does not want? I think that first card spoke volumes, but here it is again. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is not like a happy family situation. This is not, I don't know about this guy. I don't trust him. With this 10 of Cups in reverse, this is really showing like not getting the happy ending that you want. Upright, the 10 of Cups is all about having everything you need in life for yourself, for your loved ones, for your family. But when it's reversed, it calls for the opposite. A really like risky, iffy home life going on. So I really don't know if I would trust him. He wants you to be a part of this home life that you think he's trying to trap you into. And let me tell you what, it is not it. Okay? It is not it. So whether you decide to continue with a no string attached thing or not is up to you. And that's fine if you want to, because hey, like you said, he's very hot. But be aware that I think you're right. I should have kept that other card out. I think I shuffled it out. But I think you're right. I think he's going to try to swoon you into something more serious than what you wanted. And you said he's really hot, so he might be able to do that. So just keep that in mind if you decide to like get intimate with him, that like you may get a little love drunk, right? I want to say something else. Drunk on that thing he got, you know. Don't let yourself be played for a fool. But if you want some fun, go ahead. But don't let yourself be fooled, because you already know. We both know. I feel it. You feel it. Everybody in this live feels it. He thinks he's slick, right? He might know he's hot. He's like, yeah, she's going to be all mine. They're going to be all mine. I know what I got. Two other things showing through that I feel the need to mention. 7 of Cups. And this is very interesting because I shuffled the hell out of this deck, but I have the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups right next to each other. Very deceptive. Don't get caught in your daydreams. Don't let him sweet talk you and play on your emotions and your tender, sweet spots of your emotions, because he will. All right. That is my reading for you, Christina. I think you know exactly what's going on. I'm actually, hold on, because I'm going to pull some oracles for you too. I'm not done yet. I feel like there's still some energy we can play with here if you're in the mood to psychoanalyze this motherfucker real quick. Excuse my language, but don't go yet. What's on his mind? What's going on with him? So this deck is called Morgan's Tarot. It's from the 60s. This is a newer version. It's actually like an oracle deck. I love this deck for getting into masculine minds, because I don't want to say male minds, I'll say masculine, because their brains can be so chaotic, and this deck is so chaotic. So what's on his brain right now, Christina? What's he got going on? What's he thinking? Power. Oh, He thinks he has the power. He knows he can manipulate you. Girl, be careful with this one. Keep up the good work in reverse. He's up to something. Who is watching the cosmic drama? Oh, he's putting on a real fucking show. I don't trust him. But if you want to use him for a good time, or, just want to hang out with him casually, go ahead. That's your choice, but don't trust him. As above, so below. Be careful if you start messing with him or continue messing with him and you get addicted to that physical part of him, you're going to end up getting addicted to his emotional, mental side as well. As above, so below. As within, so without. Without the physical, within the emotional. If you like his physical too much, you're going to start falling for that emotional shit. So what should you do, right? What do you think? What do you think we should do, huh? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. What should Christina do? How you feeling, Christina? I'm talking a little bit of shit. Again, he could be a good guy, right? Like, I could be jumping the gun a little with the vibes I'm feeling. But I would definitely tread cautiously. No place like home. No place like home. Again, like with that 6 of Cups card, he's pulling on your heartstrings. He's really pulling all the stops here. But I think you need to remain in that place of intuition. That's your home. Your home for you right now is your intuition that you need to trust. So I want to pull one more thing for you. I'm still so drawn. Here we go. No. What should you do right now in this moment with this relationship? That's what I want to know. Haven't quite gotten that answer yet. So what should Christina do now that we know This guy probably can't be trusted, but he's really hot. Take note. Some like sea lions. Take note. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. I think this is saying that you really need to listen to your intuition with this one. The external voices, the external influences, his charm, the words he's saying. If you can just quiet that for a minute, you'll realize, holy shit, I am right. I think that's exactly what your reading is saying to you today. What do you think, Christina? I was in a bad relationship before COVID, so I wanted anything to start slowly and as friendships. I feel like that's true. Okay, so what's the deal? Do you not want to date this guy, or do you think that you're just not ready? You're welcome, Christina. I'm glad that hit well for you. Really? Ridiculous. Akashic. Ridiculous. Hi, everyone else commenting. I see y'all. I am doing literally Akashic, don't make me get rid of you. I have a feeling you're just kidding and not trying to be gross, but leave Christina alone, please. I try to make this a space where everyone can be comfortable. Okay, enough of that. All right. I want to get to know him first and not rush into things like he's trying to do. He's conflicting. Okay. All right. So you know what? Now knowing how you're feeling about it, how it's not that you don't necessarily it's not that you don't want to be with him. It's just that you don't want to be in anything serious yet. I can tell this guy has really... Okay, good. All right, Akashic. That's fine. I figured it was. Just every once in a while, I get people in here that, just say a bunch of ridiculous stuff. You're fine. You're fine. I caught the joke, but, you never know. Yeah, Christina, I think he's really into you. Okay. So I think what maybe you should focus on is seeing if this feeling of manipulation is coming from a place of love, like he just wants to be with you so freaking bad, or if it's truly coming from a manipulative place, like he just wants to be in control of you. Okay. I think that's what you should focus on trying to figure out. Is he being this way because he just really likes you? Or is he being this way because he is a manipulative person? Because, sometimes people just make the wrong decisions, right? They're so excited about something that they just approach it wrong. But sometimes people really are just manipulative assholes. Narcissistic. Thank you. Exactly. So you're going to have to meditate on that one a bit. But I don't trust him. Even if it's just he wants to push you into something you're not ready for, and it's not anything more dramatic than that, I don't trust him. I think he's not being upfront with you. I think you're right. Right, Christina? I think that'll be it. I think we kind of got the answer you were looking for. So yeah, I hope that was a good reading for you. Right. So I am moving down the list. Everyone new who has popped in, I'm going to try to like roll through these couple readings first, and then I'll start the list back up. So I'm going to just make a note that there's a pause. Oh, I'm so glad you're satisfied. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I could give you a little clarity on that. I know it's tough when you're like really into someone and, you know, you get a little blinded. Yes, Tamira, we are getting there. All right, so I'm looking for Pratima. Pratima, are you still here? If you are here, speak up. Let me know again if you were looking to do a donation reading or a free reading. Hi, Pratima. Thank you for being patient. You too, Tamira. I appreciate that, guys. I don't like to rush, but I also don't like to make people wait forever. So it's like a hard balance. All right, Pratima. So let me know which reading you want, and then let me know the question or topic you had on your mind. And also, I would like to open the floor up for anyone that wants to do a donation-based reading. You will get bumped to the top of the line. You can donate any amount that you are comfortable with. And I'll give you a reading based on that amount. So the more you donate, the more in-depth your reading will be. All right, Pratima, so what was your question or topic that you had in mind? As of now, guys, I'm gonna put a pause on the list, unless you want to do a donation reading. I just want to get through a couple of these names before I add more. But I'm gonna like breeze through these free ones pretty quick. You have asked above. Awesome. Let me scroll up. Oh, I see right here. Sorry. Hi, Lipsa. Hi. Right. Sun sign Aries. Yes. Very nice. All right. So you would like, so you're into K-pop. So you are an artist. You are a creative. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Zena, you are towards the bottom. But like I said, I can get you, but I'm going to close the list just for a little, just so I can catch up on all the people that have been waiting. If you want to donate, I will bump you to the tippy top. All right, Christina. So you are an artist. You are a creative. Oh, that kind of makes me want to reach for a different deck. Okay. Incentives. Yes, incentives. Just because if I don't make incentives, I'll have a billion people on a list and I will be up until 7 a.m. when I have to wake my son up for school. So I have to make incentives so that I can stay on track and not overdo it, right? Because it's an energy exchange, if you will. All right. So actually, you know what? I'm going to change it up a little bit. All right, Lipsa. So you would like a reading about your career. Specifically, you want to be a K-pop musical artist. So what can we get for you as far as your career? All right, let's all right, Lipsa. So I went ahead and I grabbed oh, thank you, Akashic. Appreciate that. So I went ahead and pulled you 2 cards from 2 decks. So I got you the 6 of Swords in reverse. And then I got somebody who has been very prevalent tonight, who we've seen multiple times. The Knight of Wands. All right, Lipsa. So in order to work on this goal, right, in order for you to try to really accomplish this dream of yours, you're going to need to make a lot of sacrifices. You're going to need to make a lot of choices to leave a lot of things behind, sometimes very important things to you. This career is not going to come without major sacrifice. But yes, player energy. Here we are right here. If you take this control and you make the choices needed, you will truly have control over this destiny that you want. I'm feeling with this Knight of Wands that you have the creativity needed. You have the ability needed. You have what it takes. You have the talent. But you need to keep moving forward from this with this talent. You need to make choices that are necessary to help you progress in this career, especially if you want to be like a well-known artist. You know, a lot of people say that like famous people got to sell their soul to get there. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying to do that, but basically what that means is they had to really make major sacrifices along the way. And I really think this reading for you kind of calls to the duality of the two, right? Letting go of the baggage that is not going to help you accomplish what you desire, and using that freeness to keep going on this journey. And again, generate that power needed to accomplish your goals. So you really have to take control. If you want to make this happen, you're going to have to make it happen. And that's really all there is to it. You're going to have to push forward. You're going to have to keep digging deep for inspiration. And you're going to have to know when shit ain't just working out. So maybe there'll be some projects that you might have to like let go of. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. What do you think, Lipsa? What do you think? Are you confident in your like artistry? I definitely think you should be. And I think that having confidence is going to make all the difference for you. So, you know, that's something to really focus on, is confidence in your abilities, as well as the practice behind it needed to really have the talent, right? Got to put the work in. This is not going to come without work and sacrifices. But I see that you do have the talent that it takes. Good. Yay. Good. Yes. Let that confidence shine. Let that confidence steer you in the right direction and let you know, okay, this ain't for me. Hi, Allie. How are you? I will type it right now. Me. What's it? PayPal. This, okay. I think this will be clickable. If not, just copy and paste this. It should take you to my PayPal. Right there. Thank you for your interest, Allie, and for paying, you get bumped to the top of the line. I believe one day I will fulfill my dream, definitely. That's beautiful, Lipsa. I'm so happy for you that you feel that way. So, look, just get ready to, let go of some really tough baggage along the way. If you want to make this happen, if you know you can make this happen, know when you need to get rid of stuff along the way. Know the things that are not going to help you along the journey. And you know what? This could really be like speaking to like leaving behind the old you to make way for the new potential you, this new Knight of Wands energy, right? To just go and accomplish your dreams and the things that you want. Hold on to that. Right, Lipsa, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Nikki, if you are here, if I get Allie's donation, I will do you right after her. Anika, I think you're like 2 away, not counting Allie. Hearing the previous readings, I changed my question. That's okay, Nikki. Oh, you're welcome, Lipsa. I know. And you know what? That's, it's great. So you already know how to let go of things that don't serve you, right? So just keep building on that. Keep building on the trust you have in your confidence because, you're confident and that's great and you should be. So keep honing in on that. Allie, let me know when you place your donation and I will get right to you. Like I said, you'll be bumped ahead of the line. Nikki, let's see. Give me 1 second. Hi, Juan. How are you? I actually just got your payment. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I love the number too, 1111. Thank you for that. All right. So I have Juan just sent his payment right away. Thank you for that swift donation. That was really sweet of you. I hope you're doing good, Juan. Okay. So Lipsa, thank you again. Good luck with everything. And if you like, feel free to like share your page on here if you have like a page created for yourself for your artistry. I would love to know. All right, Allie. I'll just be looking out for your message to let me know that you donated. Otherwise, I'm going to go ahead and just take care of somebody else while I'm waiting on that. Let me just make sure. Here it is. Thank you all so much for everybody's donations. It's really generous of everyone. I really appreciate the trust that y'all are putting into me. It's really awesome. Okay, so I got Christina's take. So we took care of Christina. We're waiting on possibly Allie if she pops back. Okay. All right. I'm going to take care of Nikki's 1 card, her free reading. And then Juan, I'm going to go right to you for your full intuitive reading. I want to make sure to be able to give you the time you deserve. All right. Hi, Rara. How are you? You can absolutely have a reading. Right now, the list for the free readings is pretty long. Nikki, thank you for understanding. I appreciate that. The list for the free readings is pretty long at the moment, but if you want to do a donation-based reading, what you can do is you can donate any amount that you're comfortable with, whatever you would like, and it will bump you to the top of the line. And it will bump you to the top of the line, and it'll get you a multi-card reading. Okay, the free ones are just one card. And like I said, the list is getting pretty long. So if you're able to donate, I highly suggest it so you get moved to the top. I am going to move through the whole list, but as of now, I'm not really trying to add any more to the free list, only because there's a lot on here and I do have to eventually get some sleep. All right, Nikki, I am going to scroll up to see your new question. I want to know what is happening between Y, the Aquarius, and S. Oh, Y said to you that they had broken up already. Oh, and he lied, and you actually believed him. I'm really sorry about that. So, Y is him, S is their significant other that they lied about being broken up. Am I understanding that right? So, you want a little vibe check, basically. You want to know, obviously, you know he lied to you, right? But more so now, you want to know, like, are those his actual intentions? Like, is he really going to leave her, or is he just, full of it? Let's go ahead and see if we can get a little tea for you. All right, Nikki. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay, so why the Aquarius can't commit Aquarius? Yeah. Did Y cheat on you? Like, were you Y's partner first and then they had a thing going on and then Y told you, okay, that's it. It's done. I ended it. And then you found out that that's not the case, basically. Okay. Another fuck boy possibly in the presence. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with him. Excuse me if you don't like me speaking about him that way. I'm just getting some strong vibes. And I'm sure you don't deserve to be treated that way, if I'm understanding correctly. Basically, your partner Y was... Hi, Yvette. Hi. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. So you then, Yvette, will be right after Juan, which is next after Nikki. Thank you so much. I was his partner, and he said he was dating her and said he is now going to break up with her. Oh, no confusion. I just like to make sure I understand the situation before I get started. All right. So why is your partner? He was dating her, but he said he ended it, and he lied. So what's going on? What's really going on? I don't trust him. No, Knight of Swords in reverse. Empress in reverse. He's not treating you like the queen that you are. With the Knight of Swords in reversed, he's real quick with his words in the way that he's going to tell you what you want to hear. And that's pretty obvious, right? Since he already lied to you. But with the Empress in reverse, I'm kind of feeling like he's more interested in the idea of having multiple people at once. Does that make sense? Like the conquering of it, right? The Knight of Swords in reversed. Just going forth with his bullshit. I don't believe that they ended it. I want to say that this is like them. They're both on some bullshit. If you just found out he didn't end things and then he said again, okay, I ended them, I wouldn't believe it. I wouldn't believe him. He's not keeping your best interest in mind as his partner. And I think he's going to get what he wants, regardless of who he's hurting in the process. So if what he wants is to be with this other person, he's going to continue to find a way to do it. So can he be trusted? Hermit in reverse. I don't think so, unfortunately. This Hermit in reverse is calling for you both to do some soul searching. For him, he needs to figure out what the hell he wants. And for you, you need to figure out, are you going to wait around for him to figure it out? And are you going to risk being hurt again? I don't think this relationship is quite in alignment with your true self. I think you're fighting your intuition with this one. I don't necessarily think that there isn't potential, but it really depends on if he's going to want to be honest or not. And with this Knight of Swords in reverse, I don't feel honesty coming. And the Hermit in reversed, I feel like he's purposefully not thinking things through and just acting. How do you feel about that? I know, Nikki, and you don't deserve that. So I really think you need to focus on what it is you do deserve and if this relationship is that. So, like, even if he is telling the truth, okay, well, he already hurt you. Like, is it worth it? And if it is, then great. That's, for you to decide. But I don't trust him if he's telling you, okay, you're right, I lied the first time, but I'm being honest now. I don't think so. At least not right now. Like I said, though, it doesn't necessarily mean you guys are doomed. It doesn't mean that he can't start to be honest and good, but it's just going to be a matter of, are you going to wait around for it? Because I don't think he's quite there yet. Even if he is being honest and he truly never speaks to her again, I feel like this may manifest in other ways in your relationship. So just keep an eye out if you decide to stick through. Okay? And good luck. Good luck with everything. If he's worth it, he's worth it. But just know that, you could get hurt again. He is a little scared of this intense of a relationship. Yeah, and you know what? Sometimes when we're scared, we tend to sabotage things. So maybe that's kind of what he's going through. But again, is that something you want to stick around for? Is he worth waiting for him to figure that out? You're welcome, Nikki. Good luck with everything. Bye. All right. So I just got... I'm going to take a look at my PayPal real quick. Oh, no. Yvette, I just got your donation. Thank you so much. So, yeah, you will be right after Juan. Juan, are you still here with me? I'll give you a second to respond and then we can get started on your reading. Nikki, thank you so much again. Okay. Juan, I am just pulling up your payment so I can see your question again. Jose, just to give, I'm sorry, not Jose. So Jose is the one that paid. Yvette, just to give you a heads up, it's fine, but next time you pay for something on PayPal, if you do it as a gift, you don't get charged. Like I said, I don't mind at all. I'm just letting you know in case you don't know. It's a little trick. I am working on making this an official business though, so one day I'll get there. All right, Juan, let's get to you. You have been patiently waiting. Do you not want me to read your story? Do you not want me to read your question out loud? Is it personal? Because I can keep it personal. I'm going to start shuffling and we will get started. Okay, no problem. Well, thank you for joining me. All right, so I'll try to use like co-words. So we'll call the other person L, okay? We will call them L. All right, and I am aware of your question. Okay. So what's going on with L? Yeah, sometimes we gotta be a little sneaky to keep our stuff private, huh? That's all good. I totally understand. That's actually a really good idea to put your question in the donation. Very smart. I will keep that in mind. All right. So let's see. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. All right, I'm going to just read you real quick the cards I got since I know you can't see them very well. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Rods, or Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. All right. So, I'm just taking a second to think of how to say this without spilling all your beans. It doesn't help when she's in the cards as well, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean. That's why I'm like, okay, let me take a pause before I start speaking so I don't, spill any beans. All right. So L, what is L's energy towards you? And how are they doing tonight? So I think L realizes whatever type of relationship you guys have going on, I don't know if this is romantic, friendship, family, but in general, L knows that there is potential between you guys. Potential as far as stability and security goes, potential as far as just really being a good partnership. But there's a lot of unknown in this relationship, in the fact that there's some type of factors that are kind of shaking up that stability. With this Four of Pentacles in reverse, I'm feeling like Elle kind of has a need to like hold tightly on to things. Maybe there's some sort of uncertainty in this partnership between you two. With the Hierophant in reverse, there's something about your guys' interactions that really makes Elle branch out of their norm. And they really view you as, they view you as a confident and stable person, but at the same time, there's something holding them back. Yeah. This Eight of Swords, there's really an energy of like, okay, things are good. I recognize things can be good, but there's something holding me back. And I feel like that could be Elle feeling that, not necessarily you. I also think that this Page of Pentacles can represent you, and this Knight of Rods would represent them. They're really focused on figuring out what makes them happy, while you are focused on figuring out how to stabilize this relationship more between the two of you, whatever type of relationship this is. Is any of this ringing a bell? Is any of this ringing a bell for you? It's kind of it's kind of flowing freely. Okay. All right. So that makes a lot of sense. Wow. Okay. So you both work together, right? So maybe she's a little worried that the fact that you guys work together is going to be a problem as far as like any progression of this partnership, this relationship thing you guys have going on. Like it's going against like the work norm of like, we don't date our coworkers. And you know what? You didn't tell me this was a romantic reading, but I'm just going to say date, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be a friend. But as far as like, this friendship developing more, right? They feel like it's not going to be right for work, and that it could jeopardize things. Did your guys' work have like a policy about like, I don't know, interpersonal relationships or anything like that? Not even just like a strict policy. Like, is it frowned upon? Like, is there some type of risk involved with you guys getting closer? Captain and Akashic, I'm loving your guys' little inputs. Noreen, hi. So my free reading list, my free 1 card list is pretty long at the moment. If you would like to donate any amount whatsoever, it will bump you to the very top of the list. And basically you donate what you're comfortable with, and that's how we'll do your reading. So the more you donate, the more in depth. See, Juan. Yes, but only the bosses, but we are growing in at work. Like you're growing together, like closer together, you mean? Excuse me. Okay, so basically y'all would be allowed to have a closer relationship, right? But maybe they're still feeling that there's risk involved with that. They might be kind of holding back a little. Even if you don't like feel that or recognize that, maybe they're holding back in a way. Rain, purification. Maybe things are getting a little complicated for them. Maybe you guys need to think about keeping things a little simpler, whatever that means for you guys. What would keeping things simpler mean to you? Because that's what I'm feeling right now. A need to kind of simplify things. I'm getting like some serious vibes here. I'm not getting a lot of like fun. I'm not feeling fun right now. And maybe you guys do have a lot of fun together, but maybe they're worried that any type of progression in this relationship, friendship would jeopardize that. Milky Way perspective. Maybe Elle's perspective has changed a little bit on this relationship, this friendship. And that could be anything. Maybe they're, again, I don't know if you said this was a friendship, relationship. But her perspective has shifted, and maybe it's causing her to kind of be stuck. Yes, this 4 of Pentacles in reverse in combination with this 8 of Swords. She's feeling stuck. She doesn't know. Something in her perspective has changed to make her want to simplify this relationship between the two of you. Crystals, focus in reverse. She doesn't know what to, or Elle doesn't know what to think. Elle's focus is a little skewed right now. They're feeling either stuck or confused. Lotus flower involvement, unfoldment. So she's hesitant to let things, I keep saying she, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's a he, she, they. Elle is kind of stopping things from unfolding between you two. Let's see. No higher position. I did tell her the words that every guy doesn't like to say. We did that, but Capricorn, no, she went through a lot with him. I was Knight of Cups. I helped her more than once. Okay. Okay. So knowing that she's a Capricorn, she may, without knowing the rest of her signs, she's a Capricorn sun, she may or may not feel like it's time to, like, she may feel like she's supposed to feel like it's time for her to take this on her own, right? You said you helped her through things with an ex. You were the Knight of Cups. You were that knight in shining armor for her. But maybe at this point she feels like she's supposed to be doing this on her own. Have things changed at all between you guys? Have things started to get like a little odd or something? Yes, exactly. Yvette, you got it. Especially with these cards. Really calling for a pause, calling to take things slow with her blindfolded here. It kind of shows that she needs to listen to her intuition, and she's kind of unaware of things at the same time, right? Like she's purposefully unaware of certain factors of your friendship, and it's keeping her stuck. So So I'm definitely feeling a little bit of scrambledness in her brain. I try not to do third-party readings, and we're kind of leaning towards that. So I don't want to go too far into her without her being here, right? But let's see how let's try to get a grip on how she's feeling about you. Allie, hi again. I will put it back. And there it is, Allie. Let's try to make sense of this a little more. Definitely feel like she's got a lot on her mind. Oh, wow. 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 Okay. So I got try to relax and let George do it. All right. This card, self-explanatory. Let George do it is all about letting the universe take control. I think you're thinking into this a little too much. Maybe you need to just kind of relax, and maybe you need to kind of let things unfold on their own. Or on the flip side, maybe this is Elle. Maybe Elle has realized that they want to take things a little slower and kind of let things unfold on their own. Maybe Elle's feeling like things are being a little forced. And when I say that, I don't mean like you're forcing things, but maybe Elle's feeling like they're at a point now to where they feel like they have to make a choice of where this relationship goes, and they're not ready. They kind of want things to unfold on their own versus trying to make things happen. Yeah, that could be for both of you guys, honestly. Like let George do it. Just relax. Let the universe take control. I know, when things matter to us, we really want to be in control. And I see you say you're patient, and that's amazing. I'm sure Elle appreciates that. I'm thinking that they're not ready yet. I don't think they've got all their bearings from the last situation. Exactly. Elle needs more time. And you know what? If you feel like you've been as patient as you've been and you don't have any more time to give, then that's okay. Like, be true to yourself. But I think you need to recognize that Elle is not ready to make any serious decisions as far as this thing between you guys goes. That they may be into you. They may really appreciate your company and all the things you've done for them, but they're just not quite ready to progress. I think it's time to try to simplify things. Purify the situation a little bit. fogged in. Go slow. Take time. That just popped out. Desert passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Again, let George do it. Trust in the universe. Valiant courage. Interesting. Take action with passion. That doesn't necessarily mean rushing forward or forcing anything. What this could mean for you is that no matter what decision you make, be sure about it. Be passionate about it. Whether that decision is to continue being patient or to kind of decide if you need to think about moving on. So I can wait, but I know what you mean. It's pretty hard when you can feel her energy, especially when we have lived more than one life, like together, I see. Yeah. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. I think you might need to shift your focus a little bit. Maybe this perspective card was for you. Maybe you're focusing too much on this and you need to kind of start focusing on yourself again. I'm gonna pull one more card for you, just as like a final moment of advice. So I think we've kind of got a grip on the situation and how Elle might be feeling towards you. Let's just see if we can just bring you any more little bit of advice. Allie, let me know that you got, that you saw my message about PayPal. Oh, Juan. Oh, maybe you'll laugh. I don't know. You're going to laugh at this. You saw me shuffle that multiple times, right? I got trumpet, gentian. So this is a botanical deck. Power and healing. Just wait. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you want. These cards are fucking with you right now. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. So if you want Elle, you're gonna have to play the long game, my dude. Yes. I'm glad you can see like the cosmic comedy that's unfolding for you right now here. If you want Elle, you're gonna have to play the long game. And, we've already established that, but this just kind of reassures that. So, it's going to be your choice. Is it worth the wait of possibly having something with them? Or have you waited long enough? It's like unavoidable. I literally pulled this card because I was like, all right, we got this. Let's see if we can get anything else. And then it's like, oh no, but here's the same thing again for like the 5th time. Oh, Juan, what a conundrum you're in. Honestly, though, I feel like if you think it's worth it, though. I didn't like wait, but I literally waited for my significant other for like a year. We messed around a little bit and then he didn't talk to me. I got ghosted. And then, I kind of moved on with my life, but I still left things open if he wanted to hit me up. And then he finally did. And then, we've been together for 8 years. So sometimes the long game is worth it, but I would say just don't put your life too much on pause. Yes, that Knight of Cups. Move slow with your cup. Yes. The Knight of Cups is quick to like declare his love. So maybe you should work on, being a little more thoughtful with that. Definitely share your love with others, but just be thoughtful about it. All right, Juan, I think that's all for you. I think I think your message was loud and clear. She's just not ready yet. It doesn't mean that it's never possible to happen. You're like I said, it's going to be the long game. You're going to be waiting for a while, but if it's worth it, it's worth it. And be patient. Don't try to push anything, and just be prepared to wait a while. Okay? All right, Yvette, you still here? Thank you for your patience. I appreciate it. And anyone else still hanging around, especially those of y'all on the free list. I know it's been a long time. I appreciate you understanding, though, that, you know, the donation one's got to go first. And, you know, if I can't... Hi, Kelly. Hello. So, thank you so much. So unfortunately, I'm not adding anyone else to the free list just because it's very long. But if you're interested in donating any amount whatsoever, it gets you a multi-card intuitive reading from me. Basically, you donate whatever amount you're comfortable with, and your reading would be based on it. So the more you donate, the more in depth. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to keep the free readings closed for now because I've got quite a few people who've been waiting a long time. But if you want to stick around, I could always reopen them. I know, poor Juan. That's, you know what though, Juan? That's the tough part about being the Knight of Cups is sometimes not everybody wants to take your cup, at least not when you want to give it, you know. So you got to play that long game and be patient. Oh my gosh, I feel you. Yes. You're welcome, Juan. Thank you again for the donation. I really appreciate it. And thank you for trusting me with your situation. And I hope to see you back soon. Good luck with everything. My cat's sneezing. I got worried. I didn't know what that sound was. All right, Yvette. So if you would like to go ahead and... I'm not sure if you already posted a question or a topic, but I didn't see it. So if you wouldn't mind posting it for me one more time, we can do your reading. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Okay, Yvette, I did read your question. Again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm lucky to still have both my parents. I did almost lose one of them. So although I don't know your pain, I can sort of idealize with it. Anit and Kita, sorry, I almost said your name wrong. I think you might be next for the free reading. So thanks for coming back. I appreciate it. Yeah, Yvette. So I'm first and foremost, I'm very sorry to hear that you lost them. So let's see. Now, I just reminding you, while I do consider myself to be very open and in tune spiritually, I do not technically consider myself a medium, but I will do a reading for you to see if there are any messages that your parents are trying to bring forth for you right now. I would be completely honored to convey any type of message to you from them. And thank you so much for trusting me with such a delicate topic. I really appreciate that. I'm feeling drawn to draw cards in a completely different way than I typically do, and I'm just going with it. Okay. Just gonna take 1 second. Skip this song and get okay. All right, Yvette, you ready? So immediately, I'm just going to go off with my immediate feelings and thoughts, and we can see how you feel. I want to say that this is your... Oh no, are we buffering? Oh no. Are we good now? I don't want to start until I know, because once I start, I have a feeling things are going to just flow. So somebody could just let me know that I'm coming. Okay, thank you so much for letting me know that, especially before I dove in. All right, Yvette. Okay. So I'm going to really quick just tell you the cards I got, and then I'm just going to start rolling with it. And good night, Juan. Yeah, good luck with everything. Yes, and I will definitely remember your little rose so I know it's you. Wow, okay. So I really felt the need to tread lightly with this. And before I just read your comment about how you lost them, I was going to tell you all the cards that I pulled for you, but we'll just do the reading and we'll get to that at the end. The Tower's present, so I can definitely tell that this was a very untimely, sudden, tragic passing. The Emperor has came forward, and I do feel like, along with this being an obvious masculine energy, I feel like this is your father coming forward. I think this represents the battle that he put up and the strength that he possessed to try to make it through, his illness. With this Fool in reverse, I think this kind of shows that, and again, I'm not sure what happened to your mom, and you don't have to tell me, but I kind of feel like it was kind of like, with one of them and their passing, it was kind of a scramble, and it was kind of like, you just were never quite equipped with what was needed to make it through it. So, I kind of feel like, that unfortunately it was just a battle that was kind of set to be lost. That's what I'm feeling. I think they really want you to try to start working on setting in motion whatever can be done to help you through this. Okay. I have this 3 of Wands in reverse. So this kind of speaks to someone that needs to make decisions and choices to get their life progressing, right? So I'm sure losing both of your parents, I can only imagine it has you feeling like you're at a standstill. I have the High Priestess in reverse and the Star in reverse. Hope, feelings of hopelessness, feelings of being lost and being disconnected. The World in reverse, losing your world. And then I also have the 7 of Swords present. What I feel like their message to you is that they know that it's soon, and they know that it was really challenging for you, but that they want you to try to move on. And when I say move on, obviously you can't move on from losing some of the most important people in your life. What they want you to do is to try to find your hope again. Try to find what can bring you happiness and make you feel more in tune with yourself. There's really a need to start some sort of progression. So I don't know, if there were some major things you've had to put on pause from their passing. I'm sure. They want you to try to begin getting things moving again. They don't want you focusing on this. I think that could be said about anyone, right? I mean, that's pretty general. Like, I feel like this is what anyone's loved one would want for them upon passing. I have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. They know how hard of a time you're having. You are not alone. They're right here. They're holding you. But they want you to try to find the balance in your life again. So again, you can get things moving forward. I think okay. So here's your dad, the Emperor, and here's your mom. Was your mom like, I don't know, the word sunshine. I'm feeling sunshine. I'm feeling someone who inspires others. I think they're together. I think they're together. I think they're together, but I also think that they have their own journeys to go on in the afterlife. Your mom, I'm feeling like your mom, the word headstrong is coming, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean that in like a powerful way. I feel like she's where she is now. I feel like she is at her full potential. Like she is really thriving in the afterlife. She's really getting a chance to be everything that she is destined to be. I think that is so beautiful. And I think your dad is getting the chance to kind of have the recognition he deserves for the strength that he possesses without having to demand it, right? Because the Emperor gets that recognition. I don't know, this Queen of Rods, she's like staring through my soul right now. I really feel like your mom is like a boss bitch wherever she is in the cosmos right now. And I think your dad is sitting on his throne. just chilling, hanging out. Your mom's journeying. Your mom's got a lot of adventures to go on, but I think your dad's just kind of relaxing. Does that make sense? I don't know if maybe he was a very busy man in this life, or if maybe the opposite, but he's getting a chance to relax now and just kind of be content in his strength. That even though he wasn't able to beat his illness, he's still getting the recognition of the strength he possesses. And your mom has the recognition of the gift of creation. That's what I'm feeling. So I don't know if she was creative in her living life, or if, again, the opposite, but she's really getting to just explore that. I took care of them by myself for 11 years, and my 2 other siblings didn't help at all. I'm so sorry to hear that. I can only imagine how tough that is. So yeah, I think they want you to be able to move on now, especially knowing now that you took care of them. They want you to be able to release that burden. And he said your mom was everything. She went out of her way to help everyone else. So she was the creator. She was the radiance in everyone's life. And she wants you to know that she's still living in that radiance. You know, even though she's not living on this earth anymore, that she's just basking in it. You know, she created help and happiness for other people, and now it's her turn to do it for herself. And what they want you to know is that it's your turn to do that for yourself now. That now is your time to live for yourself, not them, not anyone else. They realize that, you know, their passing took a lot away from you. It could have taken away some of your innocence in a way, the way that losing a parent would. They recognize this. They recognize everything that you did for them. And now they want you to do that for yourself. You were forced to juggle so much and balance so much. And it kind of kept you from accomplishing what you really wanted to. You know, you're putting in the hard work, but you're just not seeing things happen for yourself. And that may have been because you were focusing so much on other people, right? They know this. They recognize this. These feelings are very valid. And I don't know if they validated that for you in their waking life, but they do now. And I'm feeling a lot of love. I'm feeling a lot of recognition. I'm feeling like you deserve to recognize everything that you did for them, and you deserve to do the same for yourself. A fisty lady. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so that's like the Queen of Wands. Yes, like that fire, that inspiration, inspiring others around them and just helping others achieve their dreams and their goals. Yvette, I'm going to pull you a self-care card because, you know, I'm sure that was a bit heavy for you. If you're ever interested in doing a more in-depth reading in that style, my email is in the description. Please feel free to email me because I feel like there's a lot to your story and there's a lot that can be told. Oh, Yvette, self-worth. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve the whole meal? They want you to take care of yourself now. That's really sweet. Oh. All right, Yvette. I think that'll do it for your reading. Like I said, I could keep going on forever. So if you ever do want to explore this deeper, please feel free to either email me or contact me on Facebook if you have a Facebook, and I would be more than happy to dive into this deeper with you. You're welcome, Yvette. Good luck with everything. Good luck. You know, this is going to be a year of healing for you and of finally putting yourself first. And I think that's really beautiful. And I think it's beautiful that, you know, that was recognized today. So good luck with everything. All right. So I got Juan and Yvette. Allie, I don't know if I ever got a donation from you or if you're still here. And for anyone commenting, hello and hi and welcome and thank you first of all. My free list is closed. It's getting very late. So I'm not adding more to the list. If anyone would like to make a donation of any amount, I can get you on the list at the top. And basically, like I've said before, donate any amount you're comfortable with, and that's the reading you'll get. So the more you donate, the more in depth your reading will be. But a donation will guarantee you a spot at the top of the line. But otherwise, as of now, the free readings are closed because it's just getting very, very late. So let me go ahead and adjust this. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, Yvette. Oh, I'm really happy that resonated with you. You know, I hope that could be helpful for you. You know, tears are good sometimes. Release is good. You deserve to be able to release how you're feeling. Yay, Ankita. Yay, I'm glad you're here. You really stuck it out with me, huh? You're welcome, Yvette. Good luck with everything. Go do something nice for yourself. Even if it's just something little, do something nice for yourself. All right, Yvette, let's get your card. So, or I'm sorry, Yvette, I just got your card. Silly me. I read the wrong name. And Kita, yes, please ask your question so I can pull you a card you've been waiting for. Ooh. If anyone would like to do a donation-based reading, that list is still open. Donate any amount, we'll get you a reading. Any donation amount will get you a reading. Otherwise, my free list is closed for the night. Closed for the night. I have to try to get some sleep. Okay. So how do they feel about you? Does he want to become more than friends? Ooh, okay. I can do that. Why not? I'm pretty open to answering most things. The only things I try to stray from are like health questions and legal questions, and maybe like sometimes questions about children, just because, iffy topic. Otherwise, I'm pretty open. Right, so I'm going to call him A. Well, I'll just call you by your name. I'll call him A then, since you're both first initials are A. So, does he want to become more than friends with Ankita? Let's see. To be more than friends with Ankita. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. So I ended up pulling more than one card for you. It's very interesting. Oh, that's really sweet, Chili Dog. All right. So Ankita, I got the moon, got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and I got Judgment. All right. So I'm kind of feeling like he doesn't know what he wants. With this Ace of Cups in reverse, right? If it was upright, that would be like new love, new relationship. But with it reversed, although it can still call for new love and new relationships, it kind of also calls for like things not being quite as they seem. And with Judgment here as well. Sorry, excuse me. Music is so loud. All right. So I think he might be blocking, like trying to stop his feelings, right? This Ace of Cups in reverse, it really calls for like a blockage, kind of trying to like ignore how you're feeling, especially present with the moon card. I'm feeling like insecurity. Have you made it known if you want to be more than friends or not? Because if not, I don't think he's catching the vibe. I think he's feeling really insecure about this new thing between you guys, because I think he's having a hard time like trusting his intuition and his judgment. Like maybe you're flirting, but you haven't outright said your feelings for them, and he's just like not catching on. No, you haven't. Okay. All right. So I'm feeling like he has feelings for you, but he is insecure and he's unsure about how you feel. So he doesn't know how to move forward. But I kind of feel for him. Not sure, but we have been talking so much lately. Okay. So I think he likes you. I just think he can't tell if you like him. Like, obviously, if you're talking a lot, he probably has some sort of idea that you're enjoying his company. But I feel like he's not sure if your feelings have the same depth as his. And I'm not sure what that depth is, but basically, I don't think he's confident that you're on the same page as him. And I think in turn, that makes him kind of fearful of like jumping in this cup of new romance. Does that make sense? So I think he needs some reassuring, even if like things are still early and new You don't want to be like, hey, I like you. Like, you know, maybe turn up the heat a little bit. Maybe pick like a topic that might, you know, get him thinking. But I do think he has feelings. I do think he has feelings for you. I just think he needs reassurance because he can't trust his own judgment and his own decision on where things are going. He's my best friend. I don't want to lose him because of my feelings. Okay, so maybe that's also what this is speaking to. Like he's unsure if this new love, this new attraction is what's best and what's in the best judgment for you guys. So maybe he's worried about this negatively affecting your friendship too. So you guys are going to have to talk about it eventually. Even if that time's not right now. Think about opening up a little more with him. Give him like a little bit of reassurance just to like pump his ego a little bit, you know. Tell him he looks good or something, like compliment him, something simple just to let him know you're thinking about him. All right, Ankita? So yeah, that's pretty good. I just think he's worried. So if you want things to progress, just give him a little reassurance. Hi, Isabel. I hope you're doing well. And hello, Naya. So I am not doing any more free card pulls tonight, but if you would like to do a donation reading, let me know. You can donate any amount. Oh, look at this. Ankita, Emperor in reverse. So yeah, he's not feeling like in power right now. He's not feeling. I do have Cash App. I do. Thanks for asking. Give me 1 second. Here we go. Yeah. Nikita, help him build his confidence up a little bit, even if you don't want to be super forward. Just give him a little reassurance. Good luck with everything, and thanks for trusting me with your relationship, or your potential relationship. What does what mean? The Emperor in reverse? So basically, not quite feeling in tune with your power, not feeling, in charge, confident, lacking that masculine confidence, basically, is how I think about it. So help him boost it up a little bit. All right. Good luck with everything. Come back again. Let me know how things are going. All right. So I got Ankita done. I'm going to just fly through this list because I have a feeling most of these people are not with me anymore. So I have Molutya A, Molutya A, Molutya. I have Princess. He's less confident. Your reading was 100%. Oh, I'm really glad it hit well for you. Yeah. So just, help him just very easily build that confidence. And maybe he won't even realize that you're doing it, but he'll just start to like you more, because who doesn't like someone that tries to help them feel good about themselves? Good luck. All right, so I'm looking for Molutya A, Molutya. I'm going to go ahead and say that they are not here. Hi, Diamond. How are you? So I'm not doing free readings tonight. As far as the donation readings, there's only one person in front of you, and that is Isabel. And in case you weren't here a second ago, the way that works is you donate any amount you're comfortable with, any amount at all, and it will get you a reading. Bye, Ankita. All right, so I'm looking for Princess or NS. Princess or NS. Okay, we're going to skip Molutya. or Tamara, sorry. Tamera, Tamira. Any of those people I am looking for. Let me double check that I got your... Thank you so much, Isabel. I really appreciate your donation. Hi there. So the person who had a question about Jonathan, I am not doing free readings anymore tonight just because it's getting late. I am, however, still doing donation readings. How that works, you donate any amount that you're comfortable with, and I will do you a reading. Any amount will get you a little something. And then basically the more you donate, the more in depth, yada, yada. All right. All right, Isabel. Your question is, how does Andre, sorry if I'm saying their name wrong, I'll just call them A. How does A feel about you and us, you and both of you? Will you be friends or more? Ooh. So how is A feeling about Isabel? Will you be friends or more? Oh, let's see. Okay. How is A feeling about Isabel? Do they want to be just friends or more? How are they feeling? Uh-oh. Interesting. Gonna pull a couple more, then we'll get started. Tell you what, I keep getting a lot of the same cards tonight, a lot of similar vibes going on. Will you be friends or more? Is this a new relationship, or is this somebody that you've had history with, whether it's just a friend or what? I'm sensing some kind of baggage here, and I don't know if that's something to do with them that maybe you don't even know about. I'll tell you what I got. 4 of Wands in reversed, 2 of Wands, 10 of Swords in reversed, 6 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords. So I think, honestly, I think they're worried about getting hurt. I think maybe in the past, I don't know if they had a relationship that they were really hurt by. But now they're not trusting themselves to make the right choice. And that's been like a major theme. I know you just joined us, but that's been a major theme tonight is people's significant others or people's love interests not trusting their viewpoints on the relationship. So with this 4 of Wands in reversed and this 10 of Swords in reversed, they're kind of seeing some sort of potential for things to go wrong. And again, that could just be from like shit from their past. I feel like they don't really know where things would go with the two of you. And then I have this 6 of Pentacles, which is kind of a little different than the rest of the cards. This is like a give and take. Hey NS, hey, you're back. I got you next since you're back. I think, do one of you like talk to the other more? Do one of you kind of like pull more of the weight as far as like communicating goes? Do you know if he has an issue with people like taking advantage, or if maybe that's you? So I'm feeling a fear of being taken advantage of, a fear of not being able to trust that they know how to make a decision. There's a decision to be made. And I guess that decision is, where is this going to go between the two of you? Interesting. I'm going to pull another. So this is not to say that they don't have feelings for you. This is just saying that they don't really know where things are going between you two. Like they can't quite clearly see where things are going. Queen of Swords in reverse. Maybe, do you have an issue with, do you have an issue with communicating yourself authentically and truthfully? Like, when you say things, do you mean them? Or are you like a wishy-washy person? Does that ring any sort of bell to you? And that could also be talking about him, but I just have a feeling that it's kind of looking at you. Have you given them a for sure indication of where you want this relationship to lead? Or are you kind of like keeping things up in the air? Do they know exactly how you feel about them? NS, yes, you sure can. So I'm feeling like maybe they feel like they can't trust your word, but not in a sense that like you're a liar or a bad person or they can't trust you. It's just that maybe they feel like you don't know what you want, or like you can't quite communicate to them freely like what you want between you two. Maybe they're worried that their feelings won't be reciprocated in the same depth. And that could go either way. Like maybe they want to keep things casual and you don't, or maybe vice versa. Like maybe they want to get serious, but they're afraid that you don't. That's what I'm picking up. So what do we do from here? Like, what does this mean for your guys' connection, right? We all get a little confused, unsure, worried, but what does that mean for you guys? Yep. This is very interesting. Okay. So he's kind of focused on what could go wrong, right? I got, again, some of the same cards, and I shuffled the hell out of my decks. Crystal's Focus, DNA Karma, Rain Purification, and Ocean Ebb and Flow in reverse. Okay, this helps a lot. So he's kind of focusing on the bad things. He's more focused on what could go wrong at the moment. So he needs to focus on clearing his mind, and maybe that's something you can help him with. Kind of purifying his thoughts, getting him out of a negative mindset. He's fighting against the potential that you guys could have right now, and he might not be meaning to do that. Just this unsureness is causing him to kind of fight against the natural ebb and flow of the potential of your relationship. So yet another person in need of reassurance. That's what I'm feeling. Very interesting. Lot of similar vibes tonight. Rain Purification again. He has got to try to be more positive. And you know what? I could be wrong. Maybe this is your mind we're talking about. Maybe you're a little stuck with the negative. But again, I don't think this says anything bad about potential. I feel like there's definitely potential here. I just think he needs to kind of shift his focus, find his sanctuary within your relationship. Like what makes him like you? So I definitely think he does like you. I think you're on his mind heavy. This card specifically tells me that you are heavy on his mind. Maybe it's time for you to communicate how you feel. This makes sense. He's going through a lot, all family-wise also, and we come from different places. Trying to be patient with him and understanding, but sheesh. Yeah, sheesh. There's the baggage. Okay. So here he is. So maybe he's thinking like, do I have the energy to give to a relationship right now with everything going on in my life? My life is not harmonious at the moment. I've got a lot of decisions on the forefront, one being this relationship or potential relationship, but I just don't have the energy to move forward. Like I am beat. That's exactly what I'm feeling from him. His parents are very overbearing. Oh, so maybe that's like part of why he feels trapped. Like he's like, how can I start something new with someone when I've got these issues going on at home? That's what I'm feeling. Oh, so maybe try to just keep things simple. Help him ease his mind. Let you, with the sanctuary card, let you be his sanctuary to get away from the overbearingness of his parents. Let you be the person that he can just freely be himself around, Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, man, parents really have a way of like intruding and messing stuff up sometimes for their kids, even if they mean well. So yeah, if you have it in you, so maybe his mom is that Queen of Swords then, running her mouth, saying nonsense. Maybe that's her, not you. She's not expressing herself authentically. This overbearingness comes from something else inside. There's something on the inside in her that is messed up, that is making her act this way. So maybe she's ready for kids in a marriage. Wow, and you guys are like just starting out. Oy. Yeah, that could make a guy just be like, what? Never mind. Maybe I just won't. Yeah. Okay. So I can see why he's feeling that way. So you be his sanctuary. You be his ease. You be his simplicity and his purification, his clarity. You be the person that he runs to get away from that type of shit. Yeah. Yeah. If anything, I would say it's not healthy to focus on such serious things from the start of a relationship, right? So hopefully he can, work through that. I mean, there's not much you can do about his parents besides just try to be there for him, but good luck. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad that helped. Good luck with everything. I hope things get better for him too. I hope you guys are able to get to know each other better and see where things go. Thanks for stopping by. Bye. All right. So, NS, if you are still here, I think you may be my last one because I think everybody else has left us. And that's okay because they can always join us another day. So, NS, if you are here now, please ask your question again. And you can be my last one for the night. It was a good night. We had a lot of people coming in here. Thank you again to everyone. NS, Tamira, Zena, or Rara. Y'all are the last on my list if any of y'all are here. If not, we gonna close it up for the night. I need my space. All right, I'm looking for a couple people to pop up for their readings. Hey, NS, hi. Could you please ask your question one more time? Hi, Anna. Hi. So I am done doing free readings for the night. If you would like to make a donation of any amount, so any amount you're comfortable with, you will get a multi-card reading. Let me know if you would like to donate anything. Oh, I remember your question, NS. Will SS communicate with you soon? I'm feeling this deck. Different deck. Will SS communicate with NS soon? Will SS communicate with NS soon? Let's take a look. One more good shuffle. That flew out. Will SS communicate with NS soon? Okay. Hey, Princess. Hey, if you stick around, I'll get you. You'll be my last one for the night unless anybody else wants to donate. All right. All right, NS. I actually got 3 cards for you just because I needed some clarification. Got the Hierophant in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Did something happen to where, like, I'm kind of getting, like, the feeling that they almost feel like they're not supposed to talk to you or something? And it doesn't have to be something dramatic. It could just be like, I don't know, nothing to talk about. Like, but I feel like they definitely care for you and they care about you. They're just kind of doing their own thing right now. Does that make sense? Like, they're busy. They're out kind of, you know, creating in life, just making things happen for themselves. And maybe they feel like, you know, pouring too much into this cup with you at the moment might go against what they need. So I don't know if this person, like, if y'all just haven't spoke lately or if they specifically, I don't know, have a reason for not talking to you, but I feel like they're just kind of off doing their own thing. And it doesn't necessarily have to be in a bad way. Just distracted. There's something major on their mind right now. Maybe that's what's keeping them communicate with you. Okay. So they ghosted you. All right. So yeah, for whatever reason, they might have realized that whatever they have going on in their life, whatever they want, like talking with you might not give that to them. And that's not your fault at all. But there was some potential there. With this Ace of Cups, this is the, you know, the card for new love. So there's definitely some potential. But honestly, I just feel like SS is just out doing their own thing. They're not really interested in, like, following rules and like getting into like anything serious, establishing any serious type of agreements or anything like that. They don't seem very interested. Like they were intrigued by like the newness and the potential and, but they're just kind of doing their own shit. So I honestly wouldn't, if I were you, I would try not to worry too much about it, because I feel like they weren't trying to like intentionally hurt you by ghosting you, but they just kind of felt like, they had to go off and do their own thing. And they could have told you that, right? They didn't have to ghost you, but see, that's what I'm feeling. I think honestly, you should try to just focus on something else. Nobody deserves to be ghosted, right? It's just simple communication, but I think I think SS is too focused on their own stuff. So don't take it personal. Don't take it personal. Unless you can literally think of something that you might have done that would make them not talk to you. Don't take it personal. They're just into their own shit right now. Okay? And you know what? Maybe that Ace of Cups was for you. Like, there's more potential out there for you. And I got, randomly, the 10 of Pentacles. So there is like a nice, fulfilling, happy life for you out there. Just maybe not with that person. So try not to worry too much about it. But you're welcome. You have a good night, NS. Thanks for coming back. All right, Princess, if you could just tell me your question one more time, and if you wanted to do just a free card pull or a donation reading. And I think you will be the last tonight. Oh, good night to you too. You have a wonderful day and good luck with everything. I hope things work out, in whatever way is best for you and your happiness. Okay, Princess, I remember hearing yours. I remember reading yours. Huh. So you want to know what people think and feel about your voice? Very unique question. I'm definitely willing to explore that with you. I think I might take a different approach, though, with that one. How do people feel about Princess's voice? What do they think and feel about Princess's voice? Princess, I'm feeling that either you have a hard time speaking up or you're too quick to speak. I got the Wheel of Fortune upright and the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I'm seeing nothing here that says anybody dislikes your voice. I'm thinking that maybe either you need to speak up more and be more confident and be more willing to speak your truth, or on the flip side, you need to tone it down a little bit. Maybe if that's the case, if it's toning it down, maybe people find you a little unpredictable. And when you say voice, I don't know if you mean singing voice, talking voice, but it could apply to either. And then with this Ace of Swords in reverse, this is like not speaking your truth, not speaking authentically. So maybe, I'm feeling either too much or too little is what I'm getting. But nothing bad. Just for some reason that's what I'm hearing. Does any of that make any sense to you? Is any of that kind of like making you feel any certain way? Does that like remind you of anything?
Yeah, I'm getting either really soft spoken or very blunt and doesn't think through things that are spoken.
You're shy. Okay. All right. So you have a hard time speaking up then. And I think maybe to others, maybe they sometimes have a hard time like predicting what you're thinking. This Wheel of Fortune, like unpredictable. But again, I feel nothing bad here. But yeah, I definitely can feel how you say you're soft spoken with this Ace of Swords. So maybe try to work on, um, you know, give yourself little compliments every day to try to like build up your confidence little. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with being shy. It's good to be cautious. And I know I can certainly appreciate a person who doesn't just like, blah, 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 that drives me crazy, you know? So continue to be yourself. Just try to work on speaking your truths. Speak more of how you feel because you deserve to be able to share that with others. And sometimes it'll be taken well, sometimes it won't. You can't control the unpredictability of other people and how they're going to react to you and what you say. So try to be more okay with the unpredictableness of others. And I feel like that will help you branch out of your shell a little bit and be able to more authentically communicate how you're feeling. All right, princess. Hi, Chaylee. So unless you wanted to do a donation reading, I am actually done doing readings for the night. I've done a lot. I will most likely be back on probably tomorrow or another time this week. And with a donation reading, you donate any amount that you're comfortable with, and I'll do a reading based around that. You're welcome, princess. Good luck with everything, and don't change who you are. Just try to work on like being better to yourself, and things will come. Shaylee, let me know if you were thinking of a donation reading. If not, no problem at all. And yeah, if there is nobody else that wants to come forward to do a donation-based reading, we're going to call it a night. Thank you to everyone that came and hung out with me, and especially thank you to everyone that donated. It's much appreciated. All right. If there's anyone that would like a donation-based reading, now is your time to speak. Otherwise, I'm going to hop off. I'm going to pull a card for myself while I'm waiting. Well, I think this is very relevant. I got plant seeds, inner healer,
and Sacred Temple in reverse. So, you know, I'm on this live planting seeds for hopefully future prosperity, trying to help others heal whatever they have going on, but it's time for me to go and take care of my own sacred temple. All right, thank you to everybody that joined me tonight. That was an awesome live. Y'all are great. For anybody watching this, go ahead, go follow me on Facebook. That's where most of my content is, and I share lots of random cool stuff there. For anybody that wants a personal reading, and you don't have a Facebook, you can find my info in the description section. And if there's anybody who got a reading tonight and they're back watching this, please feel free to leave me a review on Facebook if you feel inclined. All right. Well, I'll see y'all later. Everybody have a good night. Bye.